Hello and what's going on, guys? CSKGaming here today, bringing you another installment of the Best Infected spots in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare series. Last time we went through Comeback and now we're starting into Defender. So, in total we found 10 spots in Defender, once again. So, got my friend here once again, as usual. So he's gonna spawn Atlas once again, as usual. So it is time to get to the first spot. So, waiting for this to load. Sentinel.
Team deathmatch.
Okay. Where is he? Oh, there he is. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But.
Weapons free.
Okay.
Light him up, Sentinel.
So, spot 1 from the Sentinel point of view is at the opposite end of the map. So, spot 1 is on top of this object. I'm not sure what to call it, but it's on top of this thing on the left wing. Or left, whatever this thing is. So as you can see, left thing, from down here you can't see him at all. At least you can hit him. Nope. Can't hit him from there. Unless you know he's there, you'll not be able to see him. From here he's a bit more visible. Though chances are people aren't going to be looking up. They'll more than likely be more concerned about down here. So, head on there to the next spot. So this is what it looks like here when you yourself are sitting in this spot. It's pretty much definite that you should go prone, because otherwise you're going to be spotted easily from any angle. Spot 2 then is this down underneath the whatever this thing is, down below it. It's quite a good spot because obviously there's 3 entrances: left, middle right and far right. But what's good about it is it's sort of confined to close quarters, and since it's shotguns for infected, that's a good thing. So head on to the next spot there. So as I said, it's a good spot for, well, when there's loads of people down here. If there aren't that many people down there, then get a wee bit concerning. So spot 3 then is this corner here. It's good because obviously it's a bush. Bushes are always going to be relatively hidden. It's impossible to catch him from going that way. People may see him if they go that way, but they'll most likely be bouncing around with the exit boost, so they'll probably not get a chance to see you. So I'm going to showcase this spot. So this is what it looks like in first person. So spot 4 is down here, and it's just between these 2 rocks here. If I remember correctly, the tidal waves don't come in infected. They might do, but if they do, then just move away up to maybe, let's say, here for about 20 seconds until the waves pass. So I'm now going to show you what it looks like. If the wave comes in before the end of the recording, I'm going to show you what it looks like with the wave in, just in case the wave does come in and infect it. You're actually really well hidden, other than from this angle here. Chances are they're not going to see you from here. So spot 5 is this way. Walk. It's over here. Pretty much under this stick thing. From this bush, whatever it is. Or one of the trees even. So once again, bush, you're always going to be quite well hidden. This one I think you could maybe fit a few people into, because it's a big thing of grass here, big patch. So generally that's going to be a good thing. So on the spot 6, I think. Yep, heading on to spot 6. So spot 6 is just below here, it's the red containers. It's this bush thing here beside these, or beside the red container with its lid. The container itself blocks pretty much from this angle, and the lid blocks you from this angle, almost. Yeah, I can still see it. So if you try to angle it correctly, then you might get away with it, but a problem with trying to angle it so that you aren't seen from over here is that you're going to be a bit more visible with your legs here, because obviously people will be jumping about up there somewhere. So spot 7, I think. Yep, 7 is this rooftop here. Quite a general area. So I've seen people like to come up here, or the next spot as we're going to show in a few seconds. So this rooftop's just really, it's good because, well, there's more than one exit as such, but the bad thing is there's more than one entrance. There's over there, there's here, and there's actually this one here. So spot 8 then is this rooftop just across the way. Same applies. It's good because you've got multiple vantage points, but there's even more entrances for the infected people. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you have to watch 7 exit or entrance points for the infected people. I wouldn't recommend this spot, but it's good when there's very few infected people. Say maybe 4 or 5. You would still get away with it. So spot 9 is this room, the center room with the turret. The whole room is good because obviously there's 7 entrances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all 7 entrances can be covered really easily. Have somebody here, that's covering 4 already. Have somebody in the opposite corner over here, that's covering the other 3. Or you can also go on the upper levels. So on to the last spot of Defender. Easy way to it. It's this area down here where the pipe is. Me and him used this one game in Infected and Defender. We ended up last 2, and God, it was horrible when we ended up getting spotted. So when you're down here, you're actually quite isolated down here because not many people check down here. It was only unlucky that we got busted because I peeked around the corner and there was an infected person standing there with a spike drum. So anyway, that's all the infected spots that I can think of on Defender. There could be more. Hopefully the tides will go in a minute or two so that I can show you what this looks like with the wave coming in. So other than that, that's pretty much all of the infected spots on Defender, and hopefully it doesn't get too altered if the wave does come in and Defender and infected. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think it does. But just in case it does come in, I'll show you what it looks like if it doesn't, or if it does even. God, I'm having a really bad day today, aren't I? Can almost speak English. Right, here we go.
Tsunami warning. Beware of changing tide.
Tsunami.
Tsunami warning. Please evacuate to higher ground.
Okay. Just waiting. Oh crap, we can't be here right now. Doesn't like us being there. I was searching for spots earlier and I didn't like me standing right here. It's probably this thing killed me. Right, so as you can see down here, the spots kind of flooded. So, it's down in there. If the wave does end up here and infected, and almost sure it doesn't, but if it does, then you can go into the corner, and if you want, you can go under the water, obviously only for a limited amount of time because your character can only swim for so long. But if in doubt, you can go crouched so that you don't get spotted so easily. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Once again, thanks for watching. Next time I will be going through the map Detroit. So